With a significant coffee buzz keeping me going, another long, windy road takes me from Manizales to the charming little pueblo of Salamina. Founded in 1825 and recently declared a National Heritage Site, Salamina is a colorful collection of adobe houses with tiled roofs nestled on a steep mountaintop, the style of many of the towns in this part of Colombia. I was meeting with Andreas, an interior decorator by trade, part-time tour guide, and perhaps the most interesting man in Salamina. He was born here, but only moved back 10 years ago after traveling the world. One of the many examples of locals returning and thriving now that the violence in the area had subsided. So we were told 10 years ago that Salamina was a place that as a tourist was in the no-go zone. You didn't travel here.
Yeah, it was dangerous to come here. After the government start talking with the guerrillas and with the paramilitarism, and they finished with that in the government of Álvaro Uribe, the region became peaceful, and the people were allowed to come here again. Salamina is not, we don't have a big tourism, but that's very good for us because it's a very exclusive place to come. It's not very common. You are going to find a gorgeous town with a very nice main square with a touch of Europe. Welcome to one of the bars of the town. This is like a cantina. It's where the farmers and the people of the town come to relax and have drinks.
Is it like this every day?
Yeah, it's open every day, every time. Yes, it's very, very beautiful and very nice. Welcome. We are going to enjoy our local beverage, which is aguardiente.
Aguardiente.
Yeah.
This is sugar cane.
It's sugar cane and fermented, and that's it. It's very strong. It's like the macho drinks.
The macho drink.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm done for.
Yeah. And welcome to Salamina.
Fondo blanco. Todo. It's gonna be a long night. I can tell.
It was a long night, and with the effects of Colombia's spirit weighing heavy in my head, we arose early the next morning to take our next stomach-churning trip, zigzagging further into the mountains to an even littler and even more precariously located town called La Merced.
To give you an idea of exactly how far out we are into the central mountains of Colombia, we started in Bogota, city of 10 million people, drove 9 hours on an overnight bus to the city of Manizales, which is about 500,000 people. And then we drove another 2 hours out of Manizales to the city of Salamina, which is just on the cliff of a mountain, and that's about 15,000 people. And then today, we went another 2 hours into the mountains to a little city, La Merced, which you can see over my shoulder. Now we are on these roads here where the Colombians wouldn't travel to for many, many years, and of course tourists didn't travel here. And still today, we haven't seen a tourist in 3 days. To give you a sense of life here in this part of Colombia, these homes are just built right on the cliff above their coffee plantation, where they might also grow some plantains. And the homes that are located lower in the mountain valley, there's no roads to access them. So in order to bring their harvests into town, they first have to take mules all the way up the mountain to get on jeeps in these dirt roads and then bring their stuff into the small communities.
At Hacienda Emporo, we ditched the jeeps in favor of an old, trusted, and versatile mode of transportation: the horse. Ascending into what felt like the sky itself, the clouds rolled and billowed against the mountains. This kind of heavenly splendor brought to mind the magical realism of legendary Colombian author Gabriel Garcia Marquez. I certainly saw where he drew his inspiration.